Capricorn. Now, I know I got, okay, y'all ignore me. All right. I'm looking at a mistake I made in here, but that's all right. Let's see. Spirit, tell me something good about Capricorn. Y'all all right? Y'all still holding on? All right. Tell me something good about Capricorn. Okay. 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 We have the Princess of Wands. We have the Ten of Swords. We have the Lovers. So, Capricorn, you tired. You are tired. You are tired. But I see some rejuvenation coming for you in March. With the Princess of Wands, I see so much that, like, I see this potential. I see you being fired up about something new. And it feels like something that's going to take you by surprise. It feels like something that you don't see coming. And it seems like with this Princess of Wands, it's interesting too, because in this particular spread, the Princess of Wands is like running, but you see how they're like looking over their shoulder, like running away from the Ten of Swords. And thank you, Bella Pearls is right. If you like the reading, like the video. The Princess of Wands is taking this opportunity, taking this spark, taking this project, taking this this revitalization and running with it. They're not what it feels like too, and I'm going to clarify. Yeah. I was going to clarify, but the bottom of the deck is the Princess of Swords. You coming into your power a little bit. You saying some things that needs to be said. And it feels like you are letting the things that are dead go in the month of March, because you're running away from the Ten of Swords, meaning that you're running away from the overthinking. You're running away from the ooh. Spirit is saying you're running away from cycles, because this Ten of Swords feels like this. I just saw like this hamster wheel, like this hamster just on a wheel, just going and going and going over and over and over. And Spirit is saying, so for Capricorn in March, you are going to finally find like that thing, that spark, that inspiration, that self, like, personhood, for you to say, all right, I'm not doing this anymore. It's over. It's done. It is done. It's in the ground, and I'm walking this way. I'm going the other direction. Now, what's interesting is that we just talked about this in the other reading about Lot's wife, and how Lot's wife was instructed not to turn. For you, Capricorn, it's going to be important for you to do that. You need to look back. Why? You need to remember where you came from. You need to remember that the thing is dead. There's nothing to return to. You need to actually recall what has happened, to tell yourself the story and the testimony over and over and over again. You need to go back. You need to check, Capricorn. You actually need to go and check. You actually need evidence. You need to, if it's a relationship, you need to kind of kick it and make sure it's gone before you walk away. It's okay. Sometimes, sometimes, we talk about being, having intuition and self-trust, but we have to build that. And so Capricorn, I feel like you're building that. You are going to have to, you might have to actually go and make sure the thing is dead first. You might have to kick it a little bit. Oh, okay. There's nothing here for me. I can go now. And move swiftly. This Princess of Wands is running. It's interesting because in the typical tarot, the Page of Wands is like holding this staff, and they're just kind of looking it over like, oh, that's interesting. That's cool. I think I'm gonna do something with that. This baby said, I'm taking this and running with it. Yeah. Sankofa. Go back and get it. Go back and get it. And what is the it that you're going to get? The evidence that there's nothing for me here anymore. So it's safe for me to let it go. It's safe for me to unclench my hands. It's safe for me to move on from this place. For some people, the problem is that you feel like you are abandoning somebody. And you don't want to be that person. You don't want to, maybe they have a story. Maybe something has happened to them. Maybe you feel tethered to this person, this thing, this job. And so there may be this some of that overthinking and that going back and around on that hamster wheel is that codependency. I have to stay in this situation. I have to stay at this job. I have to keep going to this place of worship. I have to stay in the same group of friends. I have to. But the Princess of Wands is not someone who's bound by obligation. The Princess of Wands is someone who's like, actually, this other thing is lighting me up. And Capricorn, you're worthy enough to explore that. Your third card is the Lovers, because when you do that, you will actually find what you love. You will actually find your what's the word I'm looking for? You will discover what it is you're actually passionate about. Not what other people around you are passionate about. You won't have to adopt somebody else's identity or somebody else's thing, somebody else's hobby, somebody else's. In March, you're finding your own thing. In March, you're finding your own spark. In March, you don't need somebody to gas you up. In March, it feels like you gassing yourself up. And from time to time, you might need a reminder. You might have to remind yourself that old thing is gone. That old thing is gone. But the Lovers is here. That agency to choose myself, Princess of Swords at the bottom, to speak up for myself. I have a voice, and it deserves to be heard. All right, Capricorn, y'all big and bad. Let's see what else is coming for Capricorn. You have the Stork card. So y'all might be having some babies, or y'all could be birthing. I dropped a card. You could be birthing something new, which we know because we have the Princess of Wands to show that. You have the Lightning card. It says control your anger. Yeah. It's going to be hard for some of y'all to let go, Capricorn. It's a process, though. And that's why I said for y'all, it's going to be important to actually go and check to make sure that the thing is actually gone. That is not there anymore. There's nothing here for you. And anger could be one of the emotions that come up. Feel it. Welcome it. Don't run from it. What's important though is for you to tell the truth about your situation, not just what um, we have to disconnect from any self delusion. What is the actual factual truth about this situation? The truth is, this version of myself is gone. And Spirit is saying that's actually your good thing. That's actually your good thing. You are your best thing. And that's word to Toni Morrison.